Guys, just over 15 minutes left.
Look at the Astrid station. Could she cook like that at home?
This is not going to fly. This is disgusting. This is not how you work in restaurants. Everyone, listen up a second. We're not going to tolerate disgusting working conditions. This is a kitchen. We have sanitary standards. This is dangerous. You're going to fall. You're going to hurt yourself. You're going to hurt me. And I'm just not going to tolerate it.
Here we go. I'm going home. Back to my 4 children in New Orleans.
Take this as a warning, because if you were in my kitchen, you'd be taking a taxi home.
Wow, I'm embarrassed, but all I know is that right now, Astrid, you've got to focus. I thought they had people that cleaned.
Corey, let's go.
Here we have fried chicken with sautéed spinach with a potato souffle and a Parmesan crisp. It's a play on the souffle.
There's a golden rule in cooking: you never play with a souffle.
Yes, chef.
Man. Wow. How did you cook the chicken?
Deep fried it at about 350 for 10 minutes or so, a little bit over, probably.
Man. Here's the thing. I mean, if there's one staple across the country, it's fried chicken.
Yeah.
Well, you're Southern, so this stuff should be done with your eyes closed. I broke the plate. My apologies. The dish was broken way before that. Thank you. Man.
Chandis, please bring us your dish. What's this dish called?
This is a rusty stack with spinach, shrimp, and mint.
A rusty stack?
It's potato pancakes, essentially.
You know, the shrimp, they're cooked fine. But you know one of the worst offenses in the MasterChef kitchen?
No.
Serve us raw potatoes. Have a bite. Is it raw?
It is raw.
And look,
Wow.
you got a mixer on your thigh. That's dedication right there.
Thank you.
45 minutes to go. Elizabeth, what are you making?
I'm making a strawberry balsamic cake with a honey mascarpone icing in between. I'm calling it a strawberry tall cake.
Who's going to screw up tonight? Why Leslie?
Because he likes to flap his jaws and not cook so much.
So he talks too much and doesn't
too
produce.
much.
Good luck.
Thank you so much. Perfect.
60 minutes gone. You've now got 30 minutes to go.
I've never said anything to you, Elizabeth, never once. You want to get ugly? Let's get ugly. You don't know where the hell I've been.
You live in Malibu.
Oh. You want to know why I live in Malibu, sweetheart? It's because I worked my ass off. You know what work is, okay?
Please stop yelling at me.
No, I got where I got because I worked.
Oh, I know. Oh, I worked so hard to get where I am. Obviously, your wife works, and you don't.
Don't run your to me about where I live. Figure out how I got there.
Earmuffs.
I work. You want drama? I'll give it to you. You ain't seen yet.
Leslie,
Yes,
what's
sir.
going on?
I've never even spoke to this girl, and they say all I do is talk, talk, talk. Because
Right.
I talk to other people and I don't talk to them, they're jealous.
Here's the thing. The oldest, one of the most mature, start showing it.
I apologize.
Pull this back.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Apology accepted.
The 2 worst dishes belong to Cutter and Astrid. Time to taste them both and then decide which one will be going home. Cutter, you're shaking your head.
I ain't gonna lie, Chef. It's the first time I've ever tried something like this, man. I thought I did damn good on it.
Step up. Show me what you got.
I did a play on a cappuccino with a coffee pudding and a vanilla whipped cream and some caramel and cinnamon on top.
Do you know what hurts me? A proper kick in the You stuck a MasterChef logo.
I was trying to honor the show, sir.
Serious?
Yes, Chef.
So you got the pastry cream there,
whipped cream.
Whipped cream on top. Underneath that, you've got what?
And then I've got caramel and cinnamon.
Come on. Honestly? To anyone, it doesn't look like a dessert.
Roger that.
Man.
Do you know what biscotti stands for?
No idea, sir.
Bis means twice, cotti means cooked.
So I flipped it.
Now, you would cut these and then individually bake them again. The whole concept of biscotti. And that brings me to my point for the entire room. This is the MasterChef kitchen. Dishes have standards. We're here to distinguish who has a future in this kitchen and who doesn't.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Cutter.
Astrid, let's go, please. Describe your dish.
Lemon tart with lavender.
That's raw, right?
I imagine so.
You imagine so. If something's not cooked, what do you do?
You don't serve it.
Leave it in the oven. I'm struggling to understand where we can go with you because I don't think there's much potential.
I've never seen it like that. This tiny little corner looks cooked, so. I know that pastry might not be your strength, but to win the competition, you need to be able to come in and understand whether it's dessert or fish, how to still step up and make it happen.
Absolutely.
A magical meatloaf, there's an art to it, right?
Exactly. I mean, it can't be a giant meatball. It can't be a hamburger formed into a square. It's got to be its own thing.
What would you do?
So I would do something modern. I would line my mold with the bacon. The actual mixture of the meatloaf, pork, beef, veal.
I love adding roasted mushrooms and also some garlic that's been toasted off and breadcrumbs, but just enough to bind it. I don't want a super heavy, dense meatloaf.
What do you think the biggest mistake that these home cooks will make with a meatloaf tonight?
If they don't taste the seasoning of the pate before they start cooking it, i.e. make your blend, get your seasoning in there, and then fry off a small amount before you bake it.
And then adjust accordingly.
And then adjust accordingly,
Right.
because you cannot season the meatloaf after it's been cooked.
Right.
Okay, Stephanie, how's it coming? You excited?
Yeah, everything's going well.
Couscous. Wow, that's interesting. What's
I've never
this?
seen that with meatloaf.
That's a blue cheese cream sauce.
What are you doing with that?
Putting it on top of my lamb meatloaf.
Wait, that's very non-traditional. Have you ever made this before?
No.
Are you out of your mind?
I might be, but you know, I'm trying to win, so you got to be a little out of
Do you
your
wanna
mind.
go
to do big
home?
things. I wanted you to taste my food. I didn't want to be up there looking pretty. I'm not just a pretty face. I am here to win this competition and show America what I'm about, which is cooking. This is kind of new, this particular combo, but higher risk, higher the reward.
Stephanie, please. So, describe the dish, please.
It's an herbed lamb meatloaf. It has couscous, pepper ribbons, and a blue cheese cream sauce.
Blue cheese and couscous, that classic combo. Wow. Yeah. Oh, sorry. There's no way on earth I can swallow that. Very dry combination. I've got lots of chili flakes, blue cheese and chili, couscous and lamb. Where are you going on this?
Well, I took a risk, and
No.
you don't like it, but
H-O-M-E. That's where you should be heading. You don't put cheese sauce with the meatloaf. You don't serve couscous with the meatloaf, and you've got this one so wrong. I cannot tell you enough. Seriously disappointing.
thank you.
Next up, please, Whitney.
I glance over at Whitney's dish, and it looks pretty pedestrian, honestly. It didn't look like there was a whole lot going on with her plate.
So tell me exactly what we have here.
Caribbean, Asian, fusion-style meatloaf. I use some lemongrass, soy, some garlic and ginger, and also I have sweet potato mash and green beans.
The issue I'm having is the meatloaf itself has the mushrooms going through it and these other things, but it doesn't really taste like anything. And I'm getting the sweet potato and then that sweet glaze, and it's just like honey and the mango. That's all I really get. It could be like a weird meat dessert creation somehow.
I can't think of anything worse to go in a meatloaf. Lemongrass and mango with a sauce. The meat is dry, it's way overcooked, it's bland. You know, you brought it up, the first thing that came to mind for me was a TV dinner. But unfortunately, you've taken a TV dinner and turned it into a TV disaster. My apologies.
Chef.
To the meatloaf. Next up, Dan Wu, please, thank you.
I think the plate looks beautiful. There's some great colors on it. I'm actually pretty confident.
So, describe that, please.
It's ground veal, pork, and short ribs, some carrots, onions, shiitakes, and then I've got a quick kimchi of Brussels sprouts, Swiss chard, and bok choy.
That is absolutely disgusting. The blend is way too wet. Not a big fan of raw Brussels sprouts. That is one of the worst meatloaves I've ever eaten.
Well, the red team's food, you can see that it's raw, not even cooked. I don't know what else to say other than it's horrible.
That's not cooked. That is not cooked.
Victoria, they're not done.
They're not.
No!
I can't vote for the red team. I mean, just look at the meat. It's raw.
Hey, red team, get your ass over here. All of you! Look, they're raw.
This is like my worst nightmare. And as team captain, I know I'm screwed.
Team captain, my ass. Raw pork to these guys? Are you kidding me?
We are in big trouble. As far as I'm concerned, if we serve these troops raw pork, we should all go home.
Look at the respect you've got for the soldiers. Get your together. Hey, guys, I'm going to stop you here. Get a grip. Butterfly the pork.
Yes, chef.
Look at Cutter.
Great idea. Butterfly it. That's a faster cook over time.
Daniel chose to stay and cook. Could you imagine if he goes home?
Oh, doesn't look too comfortable right now.
Stephanie, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good right now.
What's your twist on this one?
I'm throwing some pecans in the crust.
Have you done that before?
I've never even made a blueberry pie.
They take minimum 50 minutes to cook. That means you have to get this in the oven in the next 10.
I got it under control.
Stephanie, please. Describe the pie.
It's a blueberry pie with brandy and cinnamon, and it's pecan crusted at the bottom, and then it's regular lattice and pecan crust on the top.
Why so many pecans?
And I know you're gonna taste a lot of blueberry pie today, so I wanted to just make it different and for it to stand out.
Pastry's crumbling like mad. I'm struggling. It's almost falling apart.
I've never made a blueberry pie before.
The pastry's undercooked, so it's doughy on the bottom. But the big issue for me is that it is so sweet, I wouldn't go near a second mouthful. I think the only person in here tonight that would like that pie would be Elise.
You think this is better than Elise's?
Considering that Elise is a baker, I think it is.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Is anybody... I'm screwed. I just start over. I'm remaking my dough because I forgot to add eggs to it. I have to start over, all over, right now. And I don't have any yeast. Elise, did you grab any extra yeast?
No, I'm sorry. I only got the 2.
Francis Biondi, did you grab any extra yeast?
No.
Do you have any extra yeast? 1 packet, 2 packets?
I don't see any.
I'm basically shouting down the line to anybody that might have yeast, and no one will give me anything. Did you grab any extra yeast?
Nope. Even if I had yeast, it's highly unlikely that I'd give it to Courtney.
Do you have any extra yeast?
No, no more yeast.
I see Courtney running around like a fool, and all I can really think is, my plan's working. Goodbye, Courtney.
Do you have any extra yeast?
Sorry, honey.
Okay, Francis.
What?
You have the whole kitchen in here. Do you have any extra yeast? I love you. Thank you.
Honestly, Francis, what the hell? You just messed with my plan right now.
No kissing Scottish Francis.
I'm so grateful. You better cry.
Courtney, let's go.
If you forget the most important ingredient for donuts, then you're kind of stupid and you should go home. I want to get that girl out of here.
First of all, no heels.
I had to do a lot of running today.
Right, so look. Wow. So what have we got in there?
A raspberry frosted donut and a chai glaze on the other.
The dough, aerated, nice and crispy on the outside. They're salty. No, it's seriously salty. Please tell me you didn't put salt in place of sugar.
That is a mistake. I did not purposely put more salt in there.
I can tell you it tastes weird.
Yes.
It's like you've lost your heels, you've lost your mojo. You've peaked. You won the last dessert challenge. Is that you now on the descent?
No, I did hit a large bump. I picked everything up and kept going, and I didn't give up.
You're sliding down the aerial faster than you got up there. What a shame.
I'm sorry, Chef.
The actual donut, the dough itself, I think is a little firm. It's not that light, fluffy kind of donut. The technique is just not what it needs to be.
What's this topping?
A raspberry and blood orange icing.
How did you let the salt slip?
It had to have happened when I was just rushing to get the second batch of dough.
It's hard for me to love these donuts. It's hard for me to even like them.
I'm sorry, Chef.
Clearly, her Little Miss Perfect streak has been broken because her donuts taste like
The next donuts we'd like to taste, please step forward, Cutter. All right, Cutter, let's take a look. What are they?
I made a chocolate peanut butter donut and a white chocolate and strawberry donut.
They're small and uneven, and your chocolate glazing is broke. What's the filling?
Dark chocolate and peanut butter.
Dark chocolate and peanut butter. All right, let's see. Oh, no filling. What happened?
I don't know. I thought I had it all the way in there. I squeezed the bag.
Is that like was that part of your imagination, the filling, or did it actually happen? No filling again.
I mean,
wow.
I have no excuses.
You certainly don't. I mean, especially for the fact that you come here and you tell me you're going to give me a filled donut. I don't even know what this is.
Yeah. Right on.
So, bunch of technical errors. On the flavor, they're not, they're not terrible, not the worst
Yeah, I
donuts
thought
I've
my
tasted.
peanut butter was pretty awesome. Sucks. Sorry.
Yeah, it does suck.
Desserts, man.
I might be worried.
I hear you. I am.
Okay, Leslie.
I do not want to be on Leslie's team, and he does not know how to communicate with people.
It's Iran.
Iran.
Iran. I'm
Iran.
sorry. I'm
Iran.
sorry.
Iran,
I
Leslie.
apologize. I apologize. I'm sorry.
And of course, I get picked to be on Leslie's team.
Francis L. Right, Captain, where are you?
Yes, sir.
Explain the menu.
We're doing scallops on a pea puree.
Avocado
with
pea.
pea and avocado puree. And we're going to do a little fennel on the side.
On top.
On top.
On top.
And then,
Sounds like stuff. Francis B, do you know the menu more than
yes,
the captain?
he knows the menu more than I do.
Hold on a minute.
Yes.
Who's the captain?
I'm the captain.
Okay, entree.
Yes.
Talk about the entree. Sea bass.
Sea bass, We're gonna, we got,
Does the red team know what they're doing?
No,
They don't.
wait. We're still trying to get our groove.
I mean, seriously? Can you have a meeting and get your together now?
Okay.
This is embarrassing.
Talk to me. Everybody's walking away. Talk to me.
Leslie's panicking. He's all over the place. He's going, talk to me, talk to me.
Talk to me. Anybody need anything? We're finished with the ginger. No more ginger. What? Talk to me.
You supposed to be telling us what to do. Why do we gotta talk to you?
Talk to me.
I don't know what the is happening right now.
Put the strainer in the pot.
Okay.
No, put the strainer in that pot.
Leslie, you need to stop yelling, okay? You're not helping our team at all right now.
You're wasting a lot of time.
No, I'm not.
Nobody seems to be listening. I'm trying my best. I've never done this before. I've never led people who didn't want to be led. Let's go! We are getting lost.
Leslie, get it together. Let's go.
Back in the kitchen, the red team is finishing up their final table of entrees, but Christian is concerned by teammate Tyler's appetite.
Come on, guys, keep it going. Keep it going. Let's go.
No
Tyler.
more eating! No more eating! I don't want to see nobody else eat!
Tyler.
Yes, chef.
We'll eat after we serve the wedding. Let's go. We're here to work, not eat.
I need beautifully cooked fish.
I have 8 coming up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're short 2 portions.
We don't have any more fish.
Red team, what's wrong?
We were short fish.
What do you mean we're short of fish? How many portions are we short?
2 portions were short.
2 portions.
Only thing that can go through my mind, Tyler. Like, where is my fish? I saw you eating it, and it was in his damn stomach.
So we're gonna have to send out 2 guests with half portions of fish, because the big portions they're gonna have to cut in half. I'm not serving them nothing, guys, huh?
We're doomed. We're going down. And it was like the Titanic we were seeking.
Service, please.
Tensions are high right now on the red team because now we got to go through a pressure test. And I did feel some responsibility for a certain amount of what happened here. But for starters, I'm sorry I didn't turn out to be what you guys wanted. I'm not perfect, okay? This is a learning curve for me.
You have no communication, skills at all.
So can I say something, or are you just gonna jump in every time because you're an 18-year-old and that's what you do?
Hey, you know what?
You know what? You can disrespect me all you want, okay? Because that's what teenagers do, okay? So grow up and grow some balls.
Leslie, you're 56. She's 18. Don't compare with her.
And from the moment I picked her, she gave me this look of, I don't want to be on your team.
No, why? It's because you mispronounced my name. And
Well,
from
I'm
the
sorry.
You know
I'm
what? No, that's the
apologized.
thing.
I don't know how else to put sorry. S-O-R-R-Y, that's
down.
sorry.
You're not sorry at all.
You're being really condescending right now, and it's
Of
not
course I'm
right.
condescending because I'm tired of getting beat up by everybody here. I'm not going to stand here and be abused.
Let's take a walk.
Okay? Enough
Let's
is
take a
enough. She had no respect for me from day one. And if you want respect, you have to earn it. And if I give it to you, I damn better get it back. That's how the real world works. Please, may I thank you. That's how I was brought up. Not crying and running this